Hi guys, I'm Tom and I welcome you to Literature with Rachana. Hey students, don't get nervous. Actually, your Rachana ma'am was having some urgent work, so she gave me this duty to look after today's class. And also she said me to introduce today's topic. So let me start what is today's topic. But wait, first, I want to ask you, do you know the importance of books in your life? Do you like reading books? Okay, let me tell you something about how the books play an important role in our life. You know that books are our best friends because they are not only entertain us but gives us good knowledge and also tell us about our history, our legends, and so many incidents happened in past. So my dear friends, I want to say that we must read books as many as we can. So let me move to today's topic. Today we will study the poem books that is written by the poetess Eleanor Farjeon. She was born in Strand in London on 13th February 1881, who was an English author of children's stories and plays, poetry, etc. She has won many literary awards for her work. Even Eleanor Farjeon Award for Children's Literature is especially presented annually in her memory by the Children's Book Circle. It's a society of publishers. Pan Worship and Nursery Rhymes of London. These are her some famous works she has given to the world. So this was the introduction of the poem and the poet I have given you. Hey, I can listen the sound. I think Rachana ma'am has come. So let me also sit with you and enjoy today's explanation.
Hi everyone, sorry for coming late, but I hope that my assistant Tom has introduced about the poem books and about the author Eleanor Farjeon. So let me introduce and explain the poem to you. So let me start our stanza number 1. What worlds of wonder are our books? As one opens them and looks, new ideas and people rise in our fancies and our eyes. In the first stanza, the poet wants to tell the importance of the books in everyone's life. She says that books play a very important or a very wonderful job in everyone's life. It arouses, it creates in man, in everyone, many new ideas that help them to awake and see the world in a new way. Let we go for stanza number 2. Stanza number 2 is, the room we sit in melts away and we find ourselves at play with someone who, before the end, may become our chosen friend. In the second stanza, we study or go through a book sitting in a room, isn't it? Yes. When we sit in a room, we are sitting and study alone. What happened? It's not that we are alone, but in our thoughts, we find ourselves in some other ground, in some other place where there is someone, some characters, like we love them so much. We feel that we are with those characters. We never feel that we are sitting alone in a room and reading the books. So this was the explanation of stanza number 2. Now we will move on to stanza number 3. So what is stanza number 3? Or we sail along the page to some other land or age. Here's our body in the chair, but our mind is over there. In the third stanza, now the poet is telling us that books take us away to some other land, to some other time, to some other place like ancient time. As such, physically we are in the chair, but we are sitting in a room on the chair, but mentally we sail out with the words of the book. And we sail out somewhere unknown place. So this is stanza number 3. Now let me go for stanza number 4. So let me see the last stanza. Each book is a magic box which with a touch a child unlocks. In between their outside covers, books hold all things for their lovers. In the last stanza, the poet is beautifully mentioning the book as a magic box. She is telling that the books are magic boxes. Why? Because when the child touches the book, it unlocks the child's mind. The one who loves books can find every turn of the world, every situation, every concept that is there in the book, he can feel it. And his life in its words. He would hardly strive for any other company because the books are always our best friends, which gives us so much of good knowledge, which helps us to entertain ourselves, which takes us to the world where we want to go, which gives us our best company. So these are the words, these are the stanzas explanation of the poem books. Hope you understood it.